We head into this. Yeah, we need to change some of this. It necessarily. We'll put because I feel like we should be able to, and we just not able to. Like I said, this season will be more of a full gameplay type of thing, so we'll probably go episode by episode. I know this episode. I want to see this team in more of a full. Oh, not that. In more of a full blown variety of things. So I just want to see some more out of our guys. We're still sticking with Derek McClung, who didn't have a bad season for us. He threw for 4,491 yards, 3 touchdowns, 35 touchdowns in all 17 games. He also didn't really run the ball. He was sacked a lot, but he did pick up 2 touchdowns. Other than that, he had a pretty solid freshman year. And we're hoping Julius Harvin is the guy to be next man up. Yes, I know these three guys are sophomores. He's more so worried about playing time, but nobody has star impact or anything like that. And hopefully Julius Harvin does come in and can kind of give us a little bit of a jump. You know, say he was a 3-star recruit coming out of Cement, Washington. I don't know where that's at, but that's in the Pacific. His accuracy can get very, very high. Power can get pretty high. IQ can get all the way up. Quickness can still get up. Elusiveness, not so much. The healthiness is already maxed out. But I do think he's going to still be a very reliable backup and potentially starter in the near future. Another freshman we're going to talk about is Taylor Fraboni, freshman out of Heartland, Wisconsin, who I think is going to be really, really good for us for the future. And not even just that alone. Oh, that's a guy we ended up picking up in the trade portal, but we're going to talk about him a little bit as well. But Taylor, who I think can be very good. His looseness can max out. His speed, not so much, which is okay. He is a elusive bruiser, so he's going to have a good, nice, juke move, spin move, and all that good stuff. Decent hands already with carrying and stuff like that. Power is going to always be there. Route running, not so much. IQ is not going to be too high. But I do think he could potentially be somebody that can play on third downs, be a third down running back, pick up those tough yardage. Yes, he's only 5'8", 186, but I do think he can pick up those tough yardage. All right. Rice Wilder, who we end up bringing in, who has impact development trait. He's already maxed out on quickness and looseness, so we do just need to kind of work on those hands, power, route running, and IQ. And I think he's going to be a very good back for us. 92 speed, 94 acceleration. We lost 2 of our best running backs last season, but I do think we kind of filled that void a little bit, bringing in Mr. Wilder. And I think with that, I think he will be probably not another captain. And then we got Irvison Young still. We also still have Austin Ficken, who we brought in last season. He kind of played around a little bit, got in there a couple games. He played 17 games last season, 11 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. The year before, played 5 games, 9 carries, 44 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Guess what? Never changed. It's yards per carry when he's in the game. And I like that a lot. Now, same thing with Irvison Young, who haven't really got the reins, but when he's been in the game, he's been pretty consistent. He's a touchdown machine, I guess you could say, from short yardage. Yards after contact last season was 70. He played a little bit more as the number 2 due to injuries to our number 1 running back last season. Nikkei Townsend, who we haven't really seen much of. We did recruit him. Last season, he got a little bit more, played in 2 games as he did in 2026. But not only that, he had less carries for more yards. So that was really hopefully he can build off that 2027 season as our number 1 wide receiver this season. He also finished with 15 receptions for 256 and 3 touchdowns, which is really, really good. His first 2 seasons wasn't that good. It wasn't really too good. He was kind of like the 4th, 5th wide receiver. We also have Brendan McQueen, who's also another senior, who I think could be pretty solid, over 1,000 yards last season, 12 touchdowns, 118 yards. And the year before, in 2026, he put up 84 receptions for 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns. So I think we have a nice 1-2 punch at wide receiver. Now it's going to be our job to kind of get those guys in the position to play. All right, Courtney Fele, who's our number 3 wide receiver, as he should be, who we brought in last season. 1 game played, didn't really do much. But I do think he's going to be able to step up and be that big presence for us going into the future. Same thing with Eric Peacock. Start getting him a little bit more reps, throw him in the game here and there, and kind of see what he give us. Here's the freshmen we recruited this season. Impact Dev, Moses Roden. Impact Dev, Lamar Higdon. Star Dev, Tyron Shed, and we have Impact Dev Tajon Payne. I know you guys probably will say, hey, why are you redshirting your Impact Devers and not your star? I can also redshirt him as well, but I think due to his ability to still be able to catch the ball better than the other guys, I know he's a lot slower, but already has better catching than Eric Peacock. He already has better catching than Courtney as well. So I think if it comes down to who we want to put in the game, and it probably will, injuries does happen in this game, Tyron Shed, as a greedy possession guy, already have the catching ability of the four guys. He's a better catcher than the four guys ahead of him. So I do kind of want to have a little bit more catching. I know he's not that fast. He's not Roden speed or nothing like that, which is okay. Roden only has 67 catching potentially at that. He has 67 catching. So we do need to work on that and get that up before I can see okay, yeah, Roden can be out there a little bit more. Jaron Askren, who was in his final season here, a really good tight end last season. He played phenomenal ball. The year before, he was kind of a backup to our big tight end we had the year before. And then once he finally got the reins, he kind of shows you what he can do. And we're hoping we can build on that and keep focusing on that. Now, a guy that just had to play last season was Bradley Sermon, so we wasn't able to redshirt him and keep an extra year of eligibility. But I think it was good that we know when Askren is gone, we can depend on Bradley Sherman, who put up 34 receptions for 244 and 3 touchdowns in a couple games he did kind of see the field and play. Lester McNabb, who didn't redshirt, he's still really, really good. I like his speed. He's not the fastest guy at tight end, but I do like his speed. He has better catching than Robert Onuwale, who I think is going to be a very good player for the near future. That's why I redshirted him instead of McNabb. And all season, we played with only 2 tight ends, by the way. Yo. Devin Harper is here as well. Offensive line is getting better. We did kind of bring in some guys to kind of help out for the near future. So we got a lot of seniors in here. It's some freshmen down there at the bottom. Got some juniors down here. Thornhill, who we're trying to make sure we keep with pro potential, so we switch conferences. We've brought in Charlie Collins, who I think is going to be really, really good for us this season, come off the edge. 4-star recruit. This is a guy that I am going to set as our captain. I think that's a big, big plus for him. He can still go up in a lot of things, and I think he could be one of those guys that get drafted for us. We still have Stats, who I think is going to be really, really good, but we might lose Zach Trusnick, who is okay with playing style is only a C-. Now, I think if we get more sacks, we'll be okay. But I do want to kind of see what, Nathan Stat could do with impact development. Now, Nathan Stat, who didn't play last season at all, he didn't see the field, but he don't want to leave because of the playing style because of the playing time. We have a senior here, and he knows his time is next. He is a redshirt freshman, speed rusher. He is very, very good. I do kind of want to get him a little bit better. Block shedding can go up. 81 pursuit, though, is really, really high for an edge rusher at 6'2", 226, speed rusher at that. And he has 80 speed, so he can get off the ball. He does kind of have that little bit of a twitch. Now, our guy that I do think we can build on and look forward to for the near future is this guy's right here, Kevin Otis, who started off his career in Arkansas in 2025. Didn't see much playing time. He stayed an extra year. Kind of produced, but didn't do much. And then he comes here, he put up 50 tackles, 13 tackle for losses, and 2 sacks. Now, I know you guys might say, well, that wasn't that big of a season. But if you look at his numbers, he made that leap. He made that year 3 leap here. And we're going to keep him coming off the edge as a power rusher. And another thing is we get an extra year of eligibility to return. He is a redshirt junior, so he can return his senior year. Or if he feels as if he did good enough this season, he can walk, and we could lose him, or we could kind of persuade him to come back. But as a per power guy, 93 power moves, 77 change direction, decent strength, nice hit power, solid jumping. Speed is not going to be there. He's a edge rusher, power rusher at that. Raw stopping ability is okay. 75 pursuit is a little low. I wish that was up a little bit more. But his awareness is very high. His toughness and all that stuff is really, really good. And I can't wait to see what we get out of that. We have Joe David Evans. Now, he's another guy who I think maybe could see the field, but based off of, I guess you say how he is now, he's already maxed out. He's not going to do anything good for me right now. Nice pursuit, but where do we put him in at? You know what I'm saying? Where inside the defense can he potentially play for us? Maybe rush D tackle, but that's probably an if. But we'll see what type of packages we can build as the season goes along. Another guy we want to talk about is the freshman out of Yuba City, California. Now, I think this is a guy that could be potentially a really good edge rusher for us. He is a 3-star, coming in. He has a lot of things to go up. Finesse moves going to be maxed out, but I know I can get power moves up pretty high. Power, not so much, can get maxed out. It's going to get up to about an 80, 81, but that's okay. He's a speed rusher at that. Run stopping, I know we can get his pursue up, which is good, and I know I can for sure get the IQ up. And that's why I have him kind of not really redshirted. I know I can, but I do think he will probably play over Joe David Evans. It's not a guarantee. I do kind of want to see what Joe could give us. But based off of what I see now, he has better finesse moves, not better power moves, not better pursuit. He's down by 1, but they have higher pursuit than Kevin Otis. But I do think he can be a guy that can get to the quarterback. Now, all seriousness, I don't really know what he's good at yet. I don't know what he's good at yet. He's not that fast, so he can't really go play linebacker. I don't really expect him to go play linebacker and be able to be an inside or outside linebacker. He just don't have the coverage ability to do all that. Decent tackling, though, second highest in this rush ed position. Block shedding is not that high, third highest, or tied for second highest. But I do think he can make somewhat of a difference for us in the near future. Now, a guy that I think is going to be really, really good for us for the future is the star development trait, Sam Fujita. He has recruit. He has winning time. You very much so will see this guy hit the field at least 2-3 games this season. He is a 3-star recruit. But look, he has no skill caps at finesse moves. None whatsoever. I think going into next season, and he has none at run stopper as well. Going into next season, we're just going to make him the best finesse mover and the best run stopper on his team. He should get a lot of skill gaps. He should get a lot of skill points, actually. And that should push us ahead at this rush edge position. So going to next season, we could still have Kevin Otis. We could still have Sam Fujita. And we're still going to have Terrence Vaughn. But guess who we're losing next season? Charlie Collins. So we need somebody to kind of fill in that void. If Nathan Stats can't, then we know we got Sam Fujita. It is not bad to have these type of guys on your team at all. Yeah, dig. Now, this is a guy I don't want to lose. Yes, he's a senior, so it doesn't matter if we lose him or not. But Bryce Jenkins, who had a really great season last year for us as a D tackle, started off in Maryland, then went to UConn, now he's here. And it's going to be his second season. Guess what? He done. Everybody that's come here thus far that we've picked up in the transfer portal has all improved from year 2 to year 3 to year 4. He had 47 tackles, 17 for loss, and 4 sacks. And he played all 17 games. Guess what he didn't do at his other 2 schools? He didn't play all 17 games. He haven't recorded more than 25 tackle for losses. He haven't recorded more than 5 tackle for losses. He haven't recorded no sacks at all with his first two schools combined. So that should tell you guys something, that we develop players and we develop them very, very well. He could very much be a draft pick for the NFL, and I would love to see that. Now, Melvin Coates, freshman red shirt out of Tacoma, Washington, 6'5", 334, gap specialist. He's a per power guy. He's a gap specialist. 88 strength. I do think this guy is going to be good for this program for the future. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He has impact depth. Pass rushing, that's cool. You already got 92 power moves. You don't need to do nothing else. Power, strength, we always get that up. Health, we can always get that up. IQ, we can always get that up. Quickness, we can always get that up. Guess what? Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. I thought that was Jenkins, so I ain't worried about that. He's still impact depth. Power could go all the way up. Run stopper could go all the way up. Not really. He has, 5 skill cap breaks. But power moves can go pretty much all the way up. Finesse moves can go pretty high as well with 4, 5 cap breaks. Quickness, you don't have to be that fast. You're a D tackle for a reason. Knows D tackle at that. Got specialist. IQ, guess what? We can get that pretty much within the 80s. And guess what? He's a red shirt freshman. So we got years to develop this guy. Years to develop this guy. Now, another thing is we have Marvin Ozuma, who's a junior. We did redshirt him. We didn't really redshirt Cameron Lehman. It is what it is with that guy. But I think keeping Marvin Ozuma on this roster is going to be huge. He has the power, decent power, nice injuries and all that stuff. I always get a run blocking, all that stuff up. We always get this up. We always get this up. We can always get this and IQ up. I think his senior year will probably be a big breakout year from him and Melvin Coates. We're going to be really, really good. Last season, he came over from LSU, and guess what he did? Improved. 2 picks, 5 tackle for losses, 65 tackles, 6 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble. Everybody that comes here improves, and they play all the games. I can't complain. He's improved. Haiko Malone. He's another guy who just improved as he got more reps. Picked up a pick last season, 17 tackles. Wasn't the best junior season for him, but he improved. He figured it out. We have a lurker. We have a State NCAA, and now we have another lurker, and Nate Elias, who I'm very, 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 very excited for. Impact Dev. Get that up pretty much all the way. Pass rush can go up pretty high. What is going to stop us in the near future? All that can keep us from keeping Nate, and guess what? Championship contender. That's it. We just got to win games. Now, I thought about redshirting Isaiah Parlady, but he's only normal dev, so it'll be no point of redshirting him. I do think he's very, very good, but also he's pretty much capped out, so it will be no point. Now, if he had a couple more skill gaps to go, I probably would have redshirted him. But guess what he did? He leaves LSU with Sam. He comes over, put up 9 tackles and a pick. Everybody improves when they come here. We also have Garrett McQueen, who's a sophomore. Last season, he played all 17 games, I guess, as a special teamer, but didn't really do anything. That's okay. That's okay. But he's impact dev. Ty Tut, who we ended up bringing in as well, who's a redshirt freshman. I think he's going to be really good for us. And then Anthony Maher, who played in 16 games last season. Oh, the wrong person. He played in 16 games last season. 4 tackles. That's okay. Probably his most shows special teams. But these are our future guys. I know he's a junior. These are our future guys right here. McQueen and Tut is our future. Will linebacker, we brought over Myron Robinson. Now, the thing about Myron Robinson, I did not know this guy had the coverage ability to do what he can do. He starts off in Arkansas, didn't really play his freshman year, junior. This doesn't add up, but okay. He plays his second year at Arizona, 59 tackles, 3 tackle for losses, and 1 sack and an interception. Then he goes to Nevada and do poorly. Now, one thing about us, I know I've been saying it. He has the ability to be very developable and could be good for us in the future. But guess what? This guy is maxed out. Maxed out. Guess what he can do? Play man zone and can catch the ball. If I known that, he'd probably be my safety right now. But we didn't know that. Junior Ty Maggio, who we brought in for Liberty. Hopefully, he probably see the field this season. He can play a little bit and kind of, show us what he has. But he's impact depth, so that's good. And he has robber, bouncer, knockout, and house call. Crazy. Then we have Trey Hunter Bell, who's our redshirt senior. Quarterback room, we have our senior, Cameron Williams, who's just improved. Last year, he played safety, so he had a lot more tackle. Or, no. Did he play safety in 2026? I think he did play safety in 2026. Had a half a sack, as, same thing he did in 2025. 5 tackle for losses, same thing he did in 2025. More tackles than he did in 2025. And then he had 3 sacks, which is more than he did in 2025. But we moved him out to safety his junior year. Guess what he did? Had more interceptions. The sacks went away, duh. He's not playing by the line no more. Tackle for losses went away, duh. He's not playing by the line no more. And he had 76 tackles. Yes, it dropped. But when you think about it, and he had a touchdown as well. He did everything we needed him to do. Jelani Zinner, the freshman, redshirt freshman, true freshman, I guess you could say, 6'1" boundary corner out of Pueblo, Colorado, who was really, 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 really good with impact depth. And guess what? He can still get better as his career keep progressing. And I'm very excited about this because I didn't expect him to kind of hit that stride in year 2. And he didn't play year 1, but I didn't expect him to hit that stride in year 2. And he's up to impact depth with decent speed, nice coverage. I can't wait to see what we get. We also have another senior here in Dylan Williams, who I think is going to be really, really good for us. Started off at Missouri, at East Michigan. Didn't really do much here last season, his junior year, but I do think him probably playing inside the slot, maybe put Cameron in the slot because he has layout, but we could also put him in the slot as well, since he's a little bit slower, kind of see how that works out for him. I kind of want to put my best players out there, best coverage guy, best everything, based off of that. And he has better coverage than Cameron Williams, which is one reason why I put Cameron at the safety position. So it won't be a reliability, but Cameron can make that up with, I can say, decent speed. But I think he'll probably be more so my boundary corner, and then Cameron will be in the slot because he's had better coverage than Cameron as well, and he can press better. So I think that's going to be more so what we do, is put a Dylan Williams at the boundary, and then Cameron goes to the inside at nickel corner. And another freshman we picked up is Vince Rode. We redshirted him. He has star development trait, which is really, really good. We redshirted him, though, because he's very confident in conference prestige. We're not leaving no time soon unless we feel like we're ready for the SEC, which probably won't be till his junior, senior season. But he can max out in man. He can max out in zone. He can max out in hands. He can max out in power. He only has 4 cap breaks. And you will see the 6'2" corner, bump it runner, very much so on the field in certain games. We also have Kelvin Mendoza. We're not redshirting him only because we do kind of want to make sure we have somewhat. He's going to max out in zone. He get probably to about maybe 80, 85 man, but his hands won't be that good. Run stopping will be pretty solid. Quickness can always go up. Other than that, power is not going to be too high. I do think he's going to be okay for us, but I don't really expect me to not unredshirt him. Evan Sly, who's another guy who we redshirted last season, who we think could develop and be a good guy, can max out his man. Only 2 skill breaks at zone, 2 skill breaks at quickness, 2 skill breaks at hand, no skill breaks at power, about 6-7 skill breaks at run stopper. But he is a field guy, kind of play more so the field than anything else. So we're set with Zinner, Rhodes, Sly, Mendoza for the future. I know none of our corners can probably get drafted unless they just have a remarkable season. Safety room. Now, this is where I kind of like our safety. We're set up for the future with Pat Griffin, who is very much developing very, very well. But I like what we get out of Antonio Smith, who played last season for us, 70 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a half a sack, and a pick for 4 pass deflection. He's improved from the first 2 seasons that he was here with that. That he was here with us. So I'm very happy about that. Pat Griffin is another guy that I think is going to be really good for us. Oh, wrong person. Why does it do that? I switched over to Pat Griffin and it doesn't switch. Oh, I guess he didn't play at all last season. Did Scranton play? Yep. Pete Scranton played 3 tackles more than he did, 2026. He is a junior. But I am expecting him to kind of show us a little bit more. Now we brought in Devin Rutherford, who I think could be okay. He played in 2026, but then played in 2027 due to us moving Cameron Williams up to strong safety. So I'm kind of happy to see what that can give us. Brooklyn Cheeks, who developed very, very well. Started off in Wyoming, played phenomenal ball at Wyoming, but didn't do too well, you know. But he's developed very, very well. Only thing with Cheeks is that he's capped out on skill, right? Oh, actually, did we just get these? I most definitely would have used them. That was weird. I thought we maxed them out already, but I guess not. So we got him better at something. And then we have Terrell Bynum, who's a sophomore, who I think is gonna be really good. He played 16 games last year with 7 tackles. I think that was more so special teams than anything. But he has 2 seniors in front of him, so he's bound to kind of step up for us for the future. Kicker. Now this is a guy I'm very excited about. And Osefa Ojenara. Impact dev. He has deep range. He went 1 for 3 last season in 2 games played, but 3 for 3 for extra point. I am expecting a bigger year out of this guy. We didn't really focus on anything outside of the kick power, which is up to 91, and then we maxed out his kick accuracy at 86. I know we can get better at those things. Probably boost his awareness and all that other good stuff up. But we gave him deep range, which is easier accuracy, timing on deep field goals, which is good. We got that up to silver. And then we gave him coffin corner, which he can punt if we need him to. If an injury would have happened to our senior Stuart McDonald, who has a stronger leg, 43 punts, over 1,000 yards, 1 touchback, 15 within the 20, 6'3" is his longest kick. No punts was blocked. And guess what? Improves his net average. So you can't really be, and his average improves every year. Yeah, probably it dropped by 0.1, but who cares? It's 0.1. And we didn't punt last year that much. So I'm very excited about what we can get out of him. Yes, he's a senior, but guess what? He can still go up and kick power. Accuracy's already up to a 91. So we could move, could kind of get a little funky with it. He has coffin corner as well, but we also gave him deep range as well. So we could kind of get a little bit of funkiness with it. We'll see how we look with Osefa, and then we'll see based off of that what should we do from there. Ooh, depth chart. Let's try to set this team up for the future and get better that way. Make him my 3 guy just in case injuries. I don't want my kicker in the game at all. We might put Fickens over Young. I know Young is a senior. He's not gonna get drafted anyways. He's too low of an overall. They were gonna do like that because Fickens is a little bit faster with 89 speed. Yes, his acceleration is that high, and his carrying terrible. Or actually, his carrying is better than Jamar's, but we'll keep it like that for right now. McQueen had a really strong season for us last year, right? And I think he played the slot a lot more. So we'll probably keep him in the slot, fillet. We'll keep it like we'll keep it like this. We'll keep it like this. Now, if anything were to happen to our top 6 guys, who can we slide in and be like, okay, cool. I feel confident. I feel confident in that guy to kind of go out there. I'm gonna put Higgin in there because I don't need my quarterback going out there catching plays. That's weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on. They trying to play Jedi Mind Tricks with me or something? Okay, cool. That's how we're gonna look. Tight end room is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Offensive line is good. Rush edge is good. Rush right edge is. Ooh, no, this is not good. They won. They won. He trying to get PT so bad, but I'm not really worried about him. If he leaves, it is what it is, right? He's not my first option to play that spot for sure not. Davis at number 2. Okay, cool. We're good here. I like kind of what we can do here more than on the backside. Not really changed. Mike, Will, corner, not like that. I think we're gonna make him our corner 2. I feel like our corner 2 get picked on a lot. I think we're just gonna change this and down. Oh my God, we're slow at kicker. Courtney's gonna play kicker, kickoff return for us. We had Sheet in there, but 79 speed ain't gonna do it, brother. 79 speed just won't do it. We'll put McMorris in there. Yes. It's kind of will suck if he gets hurt from doing this, but I like it. I do like it. I need speed out there. Like I will put McQueen out there, but I don't. If I lose one, I won't lose both. We could throw Townsend in there. Let's throw Townsend in there. I think throwing Townsend in there could be very vital. Not the biggest return and nothing like that, but I think it could be very vital. Who's he faster at? Got 89 speed. Let's put him over Peacock. I know Peacock is a little bit better. Put Peacock in there right there, and then that's how we're gonna look at that depth part. So McMorris is doing that part of the team. I think just to give him, something to do his junior year because he's never gonna probably be a starter here. I will give him that. Long snapper be a long snapper. All right, cool. Now this is where I'm saying this is where we can get a little bit more third down running back, but I don't think he's gonna play that. Yeah, he has the speed to be a third down running back. We'll change direction. Been 95 as a backfield threat. Only 61 carrying though. What's your catching looking like? 73 catching. That's not bad. He is faster. He is faster than Irvison Young. I think he do kind of get that nod there. And Irv will be our for sure power back. I think that fits him more so than anything else. Fiskins is a little bit faster, so he could slide into that role. But I think for right now, we'll see how this kind of falls into place. What did McMorris do for us? Not much. Yeah. I don't think he's going to play our slot. I think he's going to stay on the outside, be our number 1 guy. And I think we're just going to move him into that 1 role, Valet into that 2 role, and then Peacock into that role. Yeah. So we're going to look. All right, rush left in. Ooh, Herbert can come off the edge. What is this? He got decent things there, but he looks a lot better. Okay. All right, this is where we got to get a little dicey. Got to make sure we're actually trying to get. But I do want Stat to kind of get that nod. I know his pursuit is only at 83, but you can't beat a 96 pursuit guy. I mean, he has the intangibles to be good at finesse moves. Yes, he's a senior. He's coming. Nah, yeah, nah, I can't do it to him. He's our senior. I can't do it to him. I just can't. I won't. I don't think I will. McQueen, on the other hand, he could be a guy that could come in and possibly play that edge position if need. 89 pursuit, man. These guys got some crazy pursuit with 73 finesse moves. They have. I ain't even gonna speak on that right now, but those guys are itching and crawling right now. Yes, he's balanced. He's a balanced guy. Only thing is his pursuit is only an 81. He's a 69 overall, but I think he could get that nod as a number 3 guy. Oh, wrong team, chat. Okay. I don't think Stat would be in that backup role there. I think we're going to give it to Vaughn. I think Vaughn can take that role in and be okay. He has higher finesse moves than Collins, but not better power moves. Collins more, balanced. I think that's cool right there. 80 pursuit. 76 power moves as a lurker. Well, you probably actually drafted some edge rushers off the edge for sure. 93. Oh, never mind. I'm looking. I was like, whoa. Let's put Evans in there as a backup guy. Then they would have Collins, Oates. Yep, this is kind of where I kind of pictured us to be. Maybe Coates. Yeah, this is not bad. Rusty tackle. I'm more so worried about the pursuit aspect of everything else than actually where, these obviously their power rusher is going to be very high. Strength is already pretty high. Yes, he's faster, but he's going to be okay. We're going to be good. We're going to be perfectly fine to be able to do what we need to do to get what we need to be done. All right, cool. We got some speed down here somewhere. Pat Griffin could play that sub linebacker role with his man and zone being pretty high. But not only that, he's going to be a lot quicker, which means we can let those other guys kind of play their primary position. And I think that's what we do. Yes, he's not the highest overall there, but I think that's what we do. And we kind of let him kind of roam the middle of the field, kind of make those plays across the middle and do what we need to do. Yep, they already put him. Hey, see, they already knew what time it was. We're going to put Sly in there, and then we're going to add, because I don't need Zenner being up in there or Williams being in there at all. Nope, probably not going that far now. Let's go Cheeks. I think Cheeks could be a good call to be a slot corner for us. Actually, he's better than Sly at slot corner. He's a little bit faster, and I think he might have better coverage than Sly. Not. He has better zone, not man. Sly has him in both, in man, but not zone. Press, not even. But I think we'll keep it like this and see how that works out for us. And then we'll go from there. Nose D tackle obviously is gonna go to Bryce. Of course, we can put other guys in this position to play that nose tackle. Actually, I think we will put Coates in there as the nose tackle since Jenkins is kind of coming out. He's a gadget guy. Okay, Peacock. Young. Oh, probably not young. Probably not young. Let's put Townsend in as a gadget guy. I know he's not really a gadget guy, but let's put Townsend in there. But I like speed, so let's go McQueen in there as well. I think this is cool. I think it's gonna be good for us. All right, now who's playing our rushing tackle again? Jenkins, right? Yep, Jenkins. Yeah. So Coach Otis is gonna be our nose tackle, and we'll go from there. So I took that off of him. I'm gonna put the rest of the points on Max Bibbs. I kind of like what he has. He's not that fast, but solid zone and man coverage. 6'9" presto, 6'1" catcher. We kind of develop those things as we go, which we know we're very good at developing those type of things. So we do kind of want to make sure we're in a position to get the guys that we feel confident again. He's probably not coming here. So I'm gonna take this 25 off of him. Let the Sam walk. I feel like we got enough Sams on this roster to kind of do these type of questionable calls. Kind of put them up in there. We got some mics that could probably move to Sam. I think we got a decent, solid, not roster, but something solid. Sammy Freeman though, who's a 4-star out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, 6'6", 290, left tackle. 77 run blocking, pass blockers at 82. We only got 10 on him right now. We don't really need much. We're battling with Minnesota. We're kind of focused more so on this right tackle, who I think is going to be really good. He has nice quick drop step, 81 run blocking, 83 pass blocking. I think he's going to be really, really good. So we do kind of want to make sure we kind of focus more so onto that guy. I'm trying to figure out where else do we think we can win. I don't want to take away too many guards, but he's not even giving us the chance of the day. But that's playing style, so we can always win that. We dropped the third on Mevin Kennedy. They say he's a bust, but when I actually look at what he kind of good at, he doesn't seem like a bust to me. You know what I'm saying? 82 run block, that's cool. He's a well-rounded guy. 79 run block power, 79 run block finesse, 81 pass block, 79 pass block power, 81 pass block finesse, 80 impact blocking, 71 agility, 70. Where is the bust? I do want to kind of see where that bust is coming from. But it seems like this guy want to stay close to NC, and it seems like he want to go to Missouri. So I think what we're gonna do is take these 2 points from these guards here, which should give us 20. With eighth on this guy here, Matt, who was really, really good, but he's very high on conference prestige, so we'll kind of see what that kind of gives us later on. With third on this 5-star here as well, Barry Nagy, who is really, really good. So I do kind of want to make sure we get him. We can offer him playing time, so I think that's going to be a big, big, big thing for him. We're not even on his board yet, but we do have playing time that we can give him. Uh, Hopefully, he just kind of keeps us around. But that's another thing. We have to win these games to solidify that, hey, we want you. Not that we need you, but we want you, and we want you to come here. Um, and I think that's something we need to get better at doing. It seems like his deal breaker is conference prestige, but for right now, he's not really looking our way. So we probably need to kind of get that up a little bit higher. And then this left tackle, who I think is going to be really, really solid for us. I think we're going to put 5 on him, give us 15. I do like this 5-star a lot. It's going to be tough to kind of make sure we get some of these guys. I really do need to make sure we get some of these speedsters in. So, like I said, it's going to be tough. Seems like he might just choose Clemson. I know we can win some games to kind of get into that race. But it could be pretty tough. Daryl Mitchell, who is another guy I feel very strongly about. We got 50 on this guard, on this rush edge, and I haven't even scouted him yet. We got 50 on him, but he's not even getting us the time of the day. We got 10 on him. I don't think we need too many D tackles. I think we're going to take this off because we have some guys that could potentially come back next season. And I think we're going to take this off, this 4-star as well. I know it sucks. See me kind of take some of these 4-stars off our board, but some of them just not giving us the time of their day right now. So do kind of want to make sure we get back as much as possible in return. I do want to put a little bit more to this guy, though. I guess we could put 15 onto him. I know we got 50 onto him now, so that's going to be pretty solid. They say he's a bust, but I don't really see it. He's a strong safety hybrid. I think he's going to be really solid. Let's put the 5 onto him. We haven't even looked at this punter yet. It's not really something I feel like, oh, we need to look at the punter, you know. I think that's pretty much it. I know it's going to be some dogfights for a couple guys. And dogfights is kind of what we want. I know we could have put, a little bit more into that other guy who we have 25 on already. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be set up pretty solidly for this future. All my haters. No, not face the pig. No, not one that had it shoot. All right. So we got to play Arkansas. It's number 7 ranked Arkansas at that. We have an equal defense. They have a better offense, a better overall. But I don't really care about what their stuff says. You still got to come in here and you got to play us hard. You can't just come in here and think we're just going to hand you over the game, So they're wearing all red with white. We're going to switch it up a little bit. I do want to wear a little white here today with our black pants and our white socks with our black and white cleats. Kind of make sure we're not matching them too much. I think we're good there. We're wearing black helmet, white socks. Let's do white. Did we go white? No, let's keep it with black. I think we should be okay. We'll put them in our white pants and kind of keep it a little close for us.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, a playoff team from
Are we rocking? Are we rocking, chat?
Taking on the runner-up from last year's
So we went to the national championship game, got blown out. That's okay. Now we're here in the ACC. Try to get some get back, chat. Let's do it.
Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Razorbacks will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Let's go. Our stadium is packed. It's rocking. Iverson picks up decent yards.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bears offense will go on the attack first.
Ken McClung. Derek McClung. Help us to see today. The stadium is packed. It seems like it's going to be rocking today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that's our pickup running back there with a decent run.
Let's take a moment and
seems like they run a 3-5 maybe.
What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy.
There we go. There we go.
New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions
Jim Rice, Wilder.
they needed to get better at, and they addressed
Transfer portal pickup for us.
I'm expecting big things from them this year.
Jamie Rice, Wilder. Nice agility.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering
we could have McMorris, or we could have Askren, or we could just have Wilder. We could get Filet. They seem like they're playing man here. Nope, that's pick.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass.
They couldn't stop the run. We probably should have kept it on the ground. All right, let's see what we didn't read very well. Let's see. Let's get a wide spectrum view. So we had that. Oh man, we had the inside leverage with, is that McMorris or McQueen? McQueen. He had that post, and I never looked at the post. That's where we messed up at. We had the time in the pocket. They only sent 4. If I would have looked at McQueen is running. Touchdown. Oh, if we throw that towards the hashes, that's a touchdown, chap. Look. The ball is out now. But look now. If I see this a little bit sooner, I will lead McQueen inside. Yeah, that corner is going to probably meet him eventually. Or McQueen's going to break that tackle and go score. I didn't even read that corner was that far off. I would have hit McQueen. All right, cool. So we see what we messed up at. Let's go get ball back, defense. Let's go up none more than 3.
And will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal.
Nice. Guess who? Mine Robinson. This is going to probably be a very big blitz-heavy defense.
Here comes the option.
And we got stuck behind that block. Golly.
Touchdown, Arkansas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Come on, can we block longer?
Something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Not much there.
Picked up
A
2.
couple to the 22. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Oh, he moved. He moved. No, defense. That's on defense.
To prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say?
Yo, y'all not finna call this on Horton, bro. Oh, this is the run. Y'all not calling that on Horton, bro.
So-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And now on second down for this offense.
Yep, McMorris has the speed.
It's complete to the left.
There we go.
Stay aggressive and
McClung. We know McClung will throw his interception. He threw 27 last year. But he also threw touchdowns as well, 35.
To the air, it's McClung.
Ashken drops it.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Come on, Ashken. You didn't drop much last year, so I don't know what's going on today.
The hand to the running back.
We'll take that. 3rd and 5.
5 more on third down.
We'll take 5, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
McQueen, he has it. He's running to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. The guy that had 12 touchdowns and 1,000+ yards last season. That's how you strike. We missed him on the series before. And I said, if he beats this corner, this inside corner, that safety wasn't catching him. He has 92 speed for a reason. I don't look anywhere else but there. If he beats that corner, I'm throwing it. Guess what? Beats the corner, not only beats him off the line, burns him to the outside. We put it on the number. On the number, only way he can get it. He cuts upfield, use that speed, and go punch it in for 6. Now we got to punch it in to make it 7.
Got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
Let's go.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
And now starting left guard, Horton is hurt. And our defense is going to be able to start with decent position here. And they're going to bring this one out. Nope, he stopped at the 5th, the 16. Ryan Horton, Rossgrove guy. We'll substitute him for right now.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
No way. We got to be able to tackle. Parlady. Come on, dog. You met him in the gap and you just don't bring him down.
The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun.
Nope, he's short. Let's go. Guess who? The big-time freshman, Melvin Coates, who I think is going to be very, very good for us.
They start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the...
No way. No way. Pressure was getting home eventually. Not quick enough.
And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
Nope, he slide. Picks up 2, though.
That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Off the RPO, complete.
Gain tackle. Nice. Picks up 1.
On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey.
Incomplete. Good defense. Good defense. Comes in steaming hot. I want to say that's our inside corner. Is that Cameron? Is that Williams? No, that's Smith. Our safety. Antonio Smith, who we picked up playing safety for us this season. If you guys don't remember, we ended up picking up Antonio Smith in the transfer portal. He actually plays free safety for us. So that's good. He's going to do some good things for us. He has nice speed, so that was good for us. Oh, we forced a punt. So defense holds up. That's a terrible punt. That's a terrible punt.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
You better start pinning us deep because we have the offense to score when we don't make mistakes. That's
possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I guess.
Motion from the wideout.
Says I'm in motion. We get it around the edge. Get a good block. We make a guy miss. And guess what? We pick up 8.
A clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
All right, we sit at 3rd and 2. We got to run play dialed up. Ooh, they could be in fire protection here.
Early movement on the
Why are we moving?
push it back 5 yards.
Discipline, man. Discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. We go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7 just like that. We need discipline. We need some discipline.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd
Got him.
down through the air.
Take it back left. Michael Morris, go. You got 90 speed. He should not catch you. Go. He down to the 16. And that's what we do, man. We got big play guys to make the big plays. Now we have some freshmen in the game here. Balls forward, picks up 9. Maurice, he's in the game here.
Picked up 46 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new
We're going to bring out our...
He leaves it with his back.
Touchdown, Maurice!
Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive to be able to flip the field
Let's go.
like that, not just do it, but go down
and just like that, we're up on the number 7 team in the nation. As I said, we're the better team.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown.
Pick this a little
game.
short.
They're trailing by 7 to UCLA.
Put him out. Nice. Late hit, though. They didn't call it.
College football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle.
He should never get a first down on that run. That should never, ever be a first down.
Wow, what an impressive looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years.
Go send Herbert on the blitz, though.
Darren McFadden and Felix Jones, both in the back.
Playoff ball, slide.
Taking wildcat snaps. Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have.
Oh, my God. Come on.
His ability. This guy's sick.
And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
We didn't get out there quick enough.
The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosion.
And it's picked off by Herbert. There we go. The Sam linebacker. Herbert said no, no, no.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes.
Let's go. Herbert has the robber ability, but I've never seen that actually hit until now. And guess what? We played a beautiful zone. I'm playing in the middle here with Griffin, who has nice speed, so he can get out pretty fast. We saved the touchdown. We're running around to kind of find an open guy. We kind of run a little deep. Probably should have stayed a little shallow, but I was more so worried about this wide receiver going on a post route. He went on a corner instead. And we have good inside leverage off rip. Nothing's going inside. Look, we have 3 guys there, so somebody's going to make a play, and Herbert gets the pick. That's what we like to see from our really. And guess what? Wilder is running. He's running wild on this Arkansas defense. 8 carries for 99 yards.
Make you feel good offensively. The first game of the year, and early you're able to break off a long.
This guy is unbelievable.
Running the football, and they're getting that established early this season.
We're gonna hit him on the outside here. He's gonna try to break a tackle. He picks up 2. Oh, they gave him 4. But Wilder is doing wildly good things.
Tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to the ground.
There go Wilder using that agility. Man, this guy is fast, and this guy is good. And we will. We're gonna try to crack this outside. Picks up a decent gain of 5 before Everson Young is swallowed up by 3 Razorbacks.
Target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down.
Oh, and we can still get a first. Remember, he's X, by the way. If we do need a fell out, and we probably won't. And he's trying to scratch for the end zone. He gets pulled at the 1. We have 9 first downs in the first half. That's as many minutes as played. Can we double team here? Cut this back. Everson Young, touchdown!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense.
Our offensive line is blocking their tail off today.
On the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to
Kick
see
is up, and it is good for our right leg kicker. So we gave up 7 points early in the first quarter, and thus far we scored 21 unanswered, and we boomed this one.
And he'll just take a knee in this
And that's the freshman kicker who punted that one off. That wasn't even a punter. So I wonder, did the game...
Motion from the back.
Get out.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Nope. Good stuff by Pat. Good stuff by Griffin. We read that play. Probably should have read that play a little bit faster.
Want to crank the tempo. Try and play action. He lobs one high down the left
That should have been picked by Cameron. Come on, Will. Oh, that's Dylan. Should have been picked, though. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that one either.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Quick with the spin move. Just keeps moving.
Yo, can we tackle?
Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Nope, nowhere to go. Loss of one. Good defense. Guess who that is? Brooklyn Cheeks. The Cheeks is out, chat.
And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
That, friends.
Is that not a fumble?
Busted play. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end.
Big hit. Oh, my God. I know we're playing a lot of plays this game, but this is my first time actually playing with this squad. That's Smith again. Antonio Smith. Boo. Guess what that looks like to me, man? I'm a Falcons fan. I like DeMarco Hellams with that hit on against that Lions wide receiver. I know that's bad to say, but that's who that reminds me of. Fair catch this. Fair catch this. We ain't gonna try to return this at all. You know.
Just inside his own 10-yard line, they'll mark it at the 9. So here comes the Bear offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Keep doing if you see me holler at me, I'm never too ill to say what up. Like, it's not that serious.
Let's go.
If you see me holler at me,
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football,
I'm never
making
too
them run the guys and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Good catch.
They'll get him down.
That's tough.
He crosses the 50, he's down to the 49.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Probably should have lobbed that one a little bit more, but we didn't. It is what it is.
All complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup.
Nice. We'll take it first down.
Finally has something good happen.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Get around the edge. Nice. Hey, man, this guy is quick. He's elusive. Man, I think we can have a couple games like this with this guy. The sky is the limit.
Pressure coming.
Yep, we get that down. Picked up 5. Pressure did get in there, but I think we held up pretty swell to that pressure.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he can't.
That linebacker has some nice closing speed. Wasn't really expecting him to close that quick, but he did.
I think the way to fix it is to get the mechanics squared away.
And sometimes you get rushed and everything happens a step faster right in the games, and then you realize, like,
picked up 3. I feel confident kicking a field goal here.
Down, take some deep breaths, understand, like, I'm going to be protected, I'm going to be all right. Let's make some things happen.
Kick is up, and it's good.
Delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Oh, it skips inside the end zone. Dang.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Got it. Picks up 3, though. He probably could have got more out of that, but just didn't. Who has who? We're going to play here with Smith then. Press on the outside.
He'll pull it on the read.
Ball's out. We scooped it up. Herbert has it. He's running. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown defense.
Defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, the one thing that really worked.
I think that was Cam. I think that was Cam on that hit. Oh, wait. 29? Was it 14? I think it was Cam. Or Zinner. Oh, no, it was Cam. 25. Cameron Williams. 25 with a big hit on a quarterback. Let him know what's up, old young fella. And we're just... you can't... Okay. Oh. We'll take that pick. Cameron Williams, the senior cornerback, and we're looking dominant. Looking to build off what happened last year to us. We come here with a chip on our shoulder. And 2 takeaways, man. This is what we want to look like. This is what we need to look like if we want to make sure some recruits wants to come here and play the defense that we play, which is hard-nosed defense, hard-nosed football. We're never going to let up, no matter what the score looks like.
They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
Put you on a spy. Big hit again. Tackle for loss. Guess who? Pat Griffin. Put him on a spy. And guess what he does? He makes the play we need him to make.
When these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for
big hit. Picks up just a yard. So get back to the original line of scrimmage.
No pickup at all on that play.
I think it's good to say this could be very much a...
It's Lindsay. Got his man.
They gave him the first.
They were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Got a little space.
Big hit, Antonio.
Chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully.
It could be very much a...
4 wide receivers on 2nd and inches. They might try to take a shot. Pulls and fires it complete.
We'll take it. That was a quick release pass there.
Pick up the first down. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field.
We had nobody in the middle, so of course he's going to take advantage of that. Let's play this instead. Let's run it. Let's run it. Hurry up, hurry up. Get there. Get there. Big hit. Big hit by a Pat. Man, we're hitting today. And that's going to take us to 2-1.
We've reached just a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Put him on man coverage. Good defense. Cameron Williams.
Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Soon as he got the ball.
Got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The short hands. It's Cam.
Nice, we'll take it.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Knocked
That was a good
bounds.
play.
They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17. And
They're running, they're moving.
Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18.
Get back.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it set up on the
Force him out of bounds. Loss of 2.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. Quick strike complete.
No, he's short. 3rd and what, about 5, maybe 4.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st.
Hey, let's play some man here. Let's get some man going.
Before the break. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got it.
Nope, he's short.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Zings it complete.
He zings it to the tight end.
He will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about.
Oh, I couldn't get the block
Right
kick.
there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Yeah, we just want to run the ball, give us some, you know, something good here. We could probably get a man going here and see what happens.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game.
We'll step out.
And nobody's close. Big play takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
We still got 3 timeouts. We're just trying to get in field goal range.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically.
Bala could be open. We could see McQueen. We could see Ashburn. Maybe McMorris.
Getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short. Not a good job by this defense.
Pull up another one.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And how about
let this run down a little bit within the 10-second mark.
When they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash.
Got the leg. Nope. We have the leg, but not the accuracy.
No good.
That's cool.
Chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime.
Antonio Smith, 2 pass deflection, 3 tackles. That's good.
We've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it. He's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
We can run away with this game for sure.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second.
For sure, if we beat them, we're probably moving into like the top 10, maybe within the top. I mean, we're already within the top 15, but we might move at. They're the number 7 seed. We beat them. They should give us some respectable, you know, saying things going on here. Show blitz.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Dang, hold on, bro. What is going on there? What just happened?
But it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here.
Nice defense. Nice defense.
As soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
No piece. Tackle for loss. Guess who? Bryce Jenkins. Let's go. One solo tackle, 3 tackle for losses, and a half of a sack already.
But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
We should get this and return this.
Makes a nice grab at the
Nice
25.
move.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
I'm trying a little bit of an RPO here.
Will come from their own 32.
This could just be a run handoff here, based off of what I'm seeing. Yeah, nice gain of 6. He has 139 yards. He could kind of maybe break a nice school record here if you want to run him into the dirt. We get the first. Couldn't really get out in front of him. I think we're at the point where we can kind of put in some backups.
To the back.
Nice, bro. I like his explosiveness up the gaps. I don't think we had that a lot last season, where we had that explosiveness.
They're gonna ride this running back.
Nice, gain of 6.
Pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Shed could be open. Filet could be open. Or we could have Peacock here.
Fires to the middle. He makes a catch.
Filet, what a beautiful grab.
But not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
The freshman.
The Bears looking to take advantage.
True freshman, I believe. Nah, he was a freshman last year. I don't think he's a true. I guess you could say he's a true freshman because he did get redshirted. But the freshman, we have a lot of freshmen, man. After these seniors, it's just freshmen. You want to go even deeper? Freshmen. So we got a lot of freshmen. This is a young team, but I think we have the ability to show, like, hey, we can get it done when we need to. He breaks that tackle. Peacock, who's another freshman. He's a gadget guy, so he's another guy that I feel very nice. Down to the 2. I might try to get every running back a touchdown today, because down at the 1. Let's try to hurry. Oh, we couldn't hurry up.
2nd and goal for this offense.
They are trying to boost their line here, get a little bit more guys up front, but they left a crease. Perfickens, the sophomore, touchdown. Missouri State.
Start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
We might start getting some more, guys in on the defensive side of the ball, kind of, match, kind of see what we can get going there, and kind of see probably will be the last.
To throw, it's Lindsey. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's loose. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be
Can we not substitute?
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put him away from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught.
Big hit. Oh, my God. Let's go and get some guys out. We have the lead, marginal lead. So let's go ahead and get some, some nice run here with some of these freshman guys. Actually, yeah, we'll get some. Actually, let's see what Carlos could give us, actually. Kind of bench some of these guys here. He had a fantastic day for us, but you see the wear and tear and all that other good stuff is already trying to go up. So let's try not to let that go up. I know he probably won't see the field, but he's another guy that we kind of do want to kind of see at some point in this game. Change direction. It's a 95. I kind of like that a little bit. So let's go ahead and go like this. I know he's only a junior, so it is going to be what it is for today. I think our seniors are done. For today. To say the least, I think the seniors are done. I think let's get some of these freshmen some run and kind of see what they could potentially hold for this squad going into this next couple season. I do want to kind of see what Tajon could give us. I do want to kind of see what Roldan can give us as well. I don't know what Peacock is looking like. Where's it? They don't show you what they are. All right, Roldan is better than him. Higdon can move up to the 3. Roldan might actually move up to 3. Okay, cool. I think this is probably what we're going to look like going into this second half. Less of Ashker. I know he didn't have a big game for us today. But I do, kind of want to see what some of these other guys could potentially give us, So we do want to kind of see what we can get out of these freshmen. Actually, we're going to probably keep him as our 3. Keep that like that. I don't really want to change too much of the guys up front. But I do want to see some more guys get some burn, to say the least. So we got some freshmen out here that I feel very confident in. To come out here and play as good as they need to kind of keep us well within reach of this game. Oh, dang, we redshirted them. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. We'll just keep it how it is. Move Stat up, move him up, and then put 6'3", 270. I mean, that's not that bad. Kind of see what we can get. Put Malone in. I guess that's Sam. Kind of where he plays anyways. We got Robinson over there playing that kind of in that package, I guess you could say. I do want to kind of see what McQueen and Toot can give us. I know, saying those going to be our guys of the future, So I do want to get those guys some burn. Ty Maggio can get some burn as well for today. Maybe even Tanner Bell. He's done for the day. So let's go ahead and Nate. Ooh, maybe we could throw Nate in there. He's a lot faster, but I think Nate could be a guy that can go in there and kind of give us something. Do we want to change too much of this corner? I know Zenner's going to keep playing. I think it's just the seniors that's going to be done for the day, for the most part of it. We're going to keep Griffin there. as a 5. Let's go ahead and bring up our highly scouted Rhodes into this game here as a number 3 guy. He might actually move up to 2 over Sly. Put Sly in the slot. I know we got more cornered. Ooh, do you want to test that Mendoza out? I guess we will test Mendoza out because we have no other choice, right? So we're going to test Mendoza, put him in at the 4 guy. Pass already been starting anyway, so it doesn't really matter about where he moves down to. He's going to play regardless. All right, cool. Let's see what the sophomore can give us. I know Cheat's going to play regardless, but I do kind of want to see what those guys potentially can give us, you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to still keep him on as a kickoff and power returner type of gadget thing, third down gadget guys and all that other good stuff, power. Will be good. I would say, where's all of our edges? They're buried right now. I want to see what the freshmen can give us. I mean, truly, I want to see what these backups can ultimately contribute to for the near future. I think status starting actually. I think we might go somewhat. I guess Vaughn can stay as a 3. Like I said, I do want to kind of see what we get out of this second group potentially. I know we can get a lot more. We can add him into it. Actually, we're gonna probably put him at rush D tackle since he's a little bit. We'll put it like this, I guess. Nose tackle, we can't really change much. Colts is already in there. We'll put Izoma in there a little bit and just kind of slide him out. Kind of keep him as healthy as possible. Freshman, senior, slide him on out. Put in, who do we put in for him? I think Tut end up going in the game, and then we're going to take out Parley for McQueen. I think that's a pretty good. Actually, who's faster at Mike? Where's my Mike's? Mike. Tut. Oh, Tut is already in there. Okay, cool. We'll keep it like that then. Keep Pat in there as much as possible. I think Sly moves on up. He's one of those freshman guys that I feel very confident in, I think, for the future. Rose will probably be the 3. Actually, we'll move Rose up to the 2, and then we'll put Mendoza in there as well. So those are the changes we're going to do offensively and defensively. Kind of get some fresh faces in here, see what these younger guys can do. So Layman, Otis, who's already been playing pretty much very well for us. But just to kind of see. Okay, that's Sly already getting beat off the inside. Let's be a little bit more careful out here. We don't want to give up too much. And he's under pressure. I think that was Tronic. Number 86. Is that? Who is 86? Off this left. I think that is. Is that Tron? No, that's Stat, who I think is going to be very good. I think he's 96, actually. But Stat, who came off that edge flying.
You get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion.
Stat would have tackled for loss. He get put on his butt, but he gets back up in time to make that tackle. And we force a 3rd and long. So let's see what we can get here. Oh, he's a little fast, dog. He's a little fast little dude. But not that fast. This second group isn't that quick. Nope, nice tackle there. Who that's? Rod? Trying to just make sure we keep this team out of the end zone as much as possible. Big hit, but no fumble, no nothing. Touchdown. All right, that's cool. I mean, those things are going to happen. I mean, this is our second unit. We do kind of want to see what we can get. Can we? Okay. I mean, we didn't read the ball.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Peacock.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. And after that last score, this is
it's only third quarter, so maybe could have waited to the 4th. But I do kind of want to see what we can get out of these guys now than later. Townsend gets nothing. So that's not good. Yes, we are starting off sophomore, I believe, at this time. And Silvera.
Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end.
Okay, Sherman making a good catch. Like I said, I do kind of want to see what we can get out of these guys.
With a big play on this 3rd and long.
That pressing rolling on. He's not that fast, so I don't really expect.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
First down there.
Well, that's about as risky as he can get as a head coach. Early in the game, 4th down, deep in your own end, and you go for it. Nice job, offense.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly.
Get around, Peacock. He picks up 7.
First down on the nice pickup there.
Carlos, who's the dual threat sophomore, he has some speed to himself as well. He's faster than the other 2 quarterback.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
We want to see what this guy has. And he picks up a good run there to end off the 3rd.
That'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Let's go.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work.
Do kind of want to keep this on the ground more so than anything else. Face line, show play art, coach vision. I don't really care about that. Out routes. Audible. Yeah, we're just going to keep this how this is. McNabb with a good catch for a gain of 8. Now that's a guy, that's a freshman that I do kind of want to see out here a little bit more and make those type of plays, you know. Come up 2nd down. Pickens, he runs over a safety.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good catch by Peacock. Gain of 9.
Gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Oh, shoot. Okay, McNabb the vertical.
Wants to go up top. Into the end zone.
He dropped it. Try to get it there. Try to get it there. Sneak it over his head. 3rd and 1 here. They could be sending pressure here from this left side. They do. Townsend picks up the 1st down regardless. He said he didn't care what was going on up front. He's getting it.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll ride the hot hand.
Townsend, who's a junior maybe.
Stay on the attack from there.
Oh, wrong thing. 2 o'clock. Start milking this clock down a little bit.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab.
We'll take that. Peacock picks up 4.
Gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
First down.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have
we can do a speed option. I think this could be very effective. Severa, who has pretty nice speed. Townsend, who has really good speed. He falls forward to the 4, so that wasn't a terrible play call at all. We could run read option down here, but I don't really see the need of doing that right now.
Playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in.
I don't know if Peacock's going to have the speed to get in, and he just cuts upfield way too soon. Kind of need him to stay a little bit flat. That probably was more so on me than him. Can we slant this and potentially get something quick? And that's he dropped it. That was a good ball from Severa. Good ball. Puts it right in his hands, only where he can get it. He makes the catch, just dropped it. And I think he's the wide receiver with 67 catching. And that was another reason why I just didn't want to play him. But there was 81 fillet catching, 79 catching actually. Roden is the one with 67 catching. I think he has a catch on the day, but is he banged? Yeah, he's getting a little banged up right now. I don't want to risk any injuries or anything of that nature, so let's go ahead and pull him down the board. All right, cool. We'll look like this for right now. I kind of want him to catch that one. That was a very much catchable ball. I wasn't expecting Severa to get it out there. It's only where he can catch it, and he did. So that's really, really good ball placement by Severa. And not only that, he put it only to where our guy can get it. All right. What the frick just happened, dog? What is going, bro? What is going on, bro? Why we're up 51 automatically. 51-20. I really wonder what happened, but we'll have to check on that later. I can't really tell you how we're up so big. Oh, you played that very well. Big hit. Yo.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen.
Let's see, can we get some pressure here? I feel as if we can.
They'll run the option.
Nope, he's tackled. Now that's Zach Trusnick, number 93. What a sack. The freshman power rusher who comes off the edge with violence.
Focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's hit as he throw. Good pressure there yet again. And that's from Lehman, the senior, who we're just going to try to show a little bit of a pressure to. He's going deep. We're right there with him. Zinner, the freshman cornerback, holds and tips the ball away, but all in all, we didn't get deep, which is great. Nice. We're up 51 right now. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do at this point. We're up 51. I mean, it's not really much you can do. Well, we pick up a few, or at least a yard. We had the ball for 24 minutes. It's only 40 minutes in the game.
Playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Yep, there we go. We're going to burn time out here and kick a field goal. No, you get, bro, that's bad sportsmanship. And who cares?
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats.
Yeah. He missed one, so let's give him one back.
And that might make for some long memories after this one. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of
beat them 54-22. Number 7 Hill.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be. And now they just showed the whole
How we go from being in the national championship to being number 14.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude.
Make that make sense, EA. We changed our conference for a reason. 14-2. Number 7 Who. We are here to stay.
Very, very late in the season.
We win our division back-to-back years, our conference back-to-back years, I should say. And we don't get no love. We don't even get inside the top 10. Cool. Give me a top 10 opponent, and I'll show you why we should be top 10. Maybe I should have chosen Georgia, who was probably, what, like, top 5? But I didn't. I chose Arkansas, who I thought was going to give us a little bit of a challenge, but just didn't. And we showed why we should be higher ranking than teams that didn't go as deep as us. We was the number 2 team. We was 2 teams left. And that didn't reconcile with you guys. Good game all around. The running back room played phenomenal. 10.4 yards per carry. Now, I don't think we got some targets out here. Ashker, not so much. We just didn't really look at the tight end. Corey Thornhill gave up a sack. It was okay. Ryan Howerton, who's a senior now, he did get hurt, so he didn't really play much. Defensively, I didn't really see anywhere wrong. I mean, we got 2 picks, which is great. I don't think I got that pick, though. Zach Trunsnick, he came in, put up a sack. The freshman, man. That's what freshmen do. 2 tackles for losses and 2 tackles. 7 tackles for Antonio Smith, who I like a lot, playing back there at my safety position. Zinner came in, freshman. You know, saying his second year, first time really truly playing, and he did what he's supposed to do, put up 6 tackles. Williams did what he's supposed to do, had a breakup. I think he had a couple pass deflections as well. He had a forced fumble as well. We had a touchdown from Herbert, who picked up a pick as well, and only 2 tackles. We tackled pretty swell for the most part. Yeah, we gave up 22, really gave up 14. They scored when somehow I got into Super Sim. Don't know, don't ask. All in all, a good week. We did what we are supposed to do. We're showing recruits why you should come here. Not only that, we're trying to show college football that you can't count us out. We was runner up for a reason. I feel like you don't get runner up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think we're gonna use this on our defensive lineman here. Can we get anything else? No, that's 30. That's 15. I don't think we didn't even master anything to even get that right now. Is there anything else we can do here? I think so. We have a top 5 recruit. Golly, man, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough to do, but we're going to keep going up in Master Motivator, I guess. We're going to keep that on the defensive line. Hopefully our defensive line, we can keep using that, get our defensive line a massive, training boost. But we had a big win. We beat them pretty badly. And it shows, you know what I'm saying? It shows, man, what can happen. Pro potential. possibly going up a little bit higher. Playing time, try to get that down. Playing style, kind of get that down. He played pretty well. Type contender, A+. Guess what? We have the number 1 rank for top schools. And we're number 6. How do we go? We just beat a top 7 team, though. Program tradition, we're B-, so that's pretty solid. Brand exposure is a B+. That's pretty solid. We top 20 now in brand exposure. So we trying to get that stuff up, trying to get pro potential and all that other good stuff up. We do get locked out of the Mike linebacker and Burr. I don't think we really try to recruit him as much, but we're still first on this corner, which is great. We're second on this guard, and we're fourth for this running back, which is not good. Because we won't really need a running back next season, but we can use a running back next season. That's another thing. That's the big thing. Who's ready for recruitment? Oh, Ayers. He's already ready. Got 25 points on him. He's very fast as an athletic guy that can play running back for us for sure. 77 catching. He could potentially maybe move outside to wide receiver, but I probably wouldn't do that to him. I'd probably keep him at running back. And he's ready to kind of come in here and potentially see us early on. But is that too early to bring in a guy like that? I mean, we can't. I mean, we know he'll potentially like just conference prestige. And I think we're just going to throw 10 on top, put him at 35, and kind of keep ourselves within that top 5, maybe push into that top 3. I'm liking where we're at on some of these guys, though. We edge into this top 6. We just beat Arkansas. I don't know how they're still number 1. But we're edging, some schools out. Ooh, that's going to be a close one. We need to put more points on him. We fell down to 3rd. I don't feel very confident about this Mike anymore. I think we're going to fall off of him and just cut our losses with him. I feel like we're still going to be pretty solid. We got 50 on him, and we're still 3rd. But we're moving. We're climbing. So that's something that's helping us right now. And I think we're going to put 5 onto that guy just to kind of keep us afloat. Could put more points here, and I think we will. They say he's a bust. Catching isn't that high, but man, his zone is pretty good. Not too fast. Tackling is pretty solid. It kind of just depends. He seems like he wants to stay home. I think that's his deal breaker. Probably just proximity to home is probably his biggest thing. Playing time is really his biggest thing, and he will play here. He will have an opportunity to play. I think we just got to put more points on him. But where is the guy we're very much hoping to get, which is this guy, the will linebacker? I think if we can potentially get him into the door. Oh, wait. Don't even have that many points to really do all that with. Okay. Just try to make sure we're decent. It seems like he wants to go to Auburn so bad. Let's throw 5 on top. Try to get that guy to come in here as well. We're still first on this 5-star, which is good. We can't lose any games. We're 3rd here, but first on this 5-star, which is good. Nobody's looking at him, which is outrageous for the number 2 guy in the state, number 5 in his position, 29 in the nation, and nobody in a bigger conference is looking at him. I mean, I understand, we're looking at him, but Jesus, guys, you guys gonna let this guy just slip under you guys' noses and, not really focus on this guy like this? We could go get a guy in Toby Blizzard, who is top 204 in the nation, 21 in the state, and 40th at his position. I like the wide receivers we do have already. I do think we will add another Mike linebacker. I just don't know at what cost is, adding a guy like this. I know we're 3rd on him, but we're dropping drastically, and I don't know why. We're 4th on him. We're 6 on this guy, and he's a lurker coming out of Alpharetta, Georgia. I think adding him to our board is very useful. I know he's ready to get looked at. I know we don't have many points on him. He's also another 4-star. We're 3rd. Oh my, bless me. We got 30 on him because I just feel like we can keep 30, 25 on him and still be okay. Nobody else is looking at him. And I think just to get into this Mike Woolhouse, we need to kind of take some points off some guys. But who is that exactly? Nobody else is looking at this D tackle. He's a 4-star. So I think we can go a little bit lower on him and put these points into this Mike, which gives us 15. Maybe, yeah, that'd probably be the best thing to do there. And then put 10 back on him, which puts us at 35. Like I said, I don't think nobody's really looking at these other guys right now. Well, we're only competing. Who are we competing with? Ole Miss and Arizona. Okay, yeah, I'm not really worried about that. And so far, we've been out these other powerhouse schools for some of these other guys. Like right now, we only got to worry about Missouri. Come to Missouri State. Don't go to Missouri. Just saying. You're going to love it here before you love it there. We got 50 on him, but I do want to still kind of worry about Nebraska, so we're going to keep that 50 on him. We got 50 on him, but it seems like he probably wants us to stay home at Tennessee, or at least close to home. I don't even know what his deal breaker is. His deal breaker might be proximity to home. It is, and we have a B+ right now. Actually, it's playing time. He's another 5-star that can come in and play and contribute instantly. We could probably pull some points off of this guy. Only because I feel as if Iowa State isn't that good to compete with us. I think we're better than Iowa State. So we're going to put 5. We're going to have 10 left over. Okay, who do we put this on? I do want to kind of make sure we get this guy for sure. I do want to make sure we get this guy too, but it's going to be a little hard. We could go ahead and just kind of boost our chances here, putting 25 on him. I might just go back through and re-landscape what we got going on our board. But for right now, that's kind of what we're looking like. And I feel as if there's nothing wrong with, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. What we got going on. But we play Toledo, who's 1-1 right now. We look at the top 25. We've moved all the way up to 6. Georgia's at 5. Look at our points right now. We have some nice points. We got Toledo this week. So we'll see how this works out for us. For right now, it is what it is. Who's some teams that dropped? They started off 0-1. They lost to Notre Dame 42-28. Jesus. And Notre Dame did move up, They was at, huh? Oh, that's how many votes they have, 45. All right, cool. Let's see our more information. See votes. I don't see Missouri State. Pittsburgh, Texas A&M, Boise State, and California. They all dropped. Okay, cool. So they don't really give 2 cares about us. Last week rank was 14. We up to 6. So that's huge. They move up to 3. Who was 1? Ohio. Okay. And then Alabama was 2. Arkansas was 7, and they dropped down to 10. Not ranked. And they moved up into their top 25, so that's good for them. What they? Oh, they haven't even. Oh, they did play, but I don't know who they played, so I can't really tell you guys. Oh, okay, they're pretty solid. We got Duke in here. They was 18, they moved up to 16. We got Duke at the end of the season, so hopefully Duke keep doing what they're doing so we can play them later. Hopefully UCF keep doing what they're doing so we can play them later. We got a couple ranked teams on our board. It's not an easy schedule. The ACC is not easy at all. Pitt did fall out of the rankings. I was kind of hoping they kind of stayed in. They probably won't get ranked. Clemson, they won as well. Hopefully they get ranked. But we got TCU, who's 18. Miami, who's 4. And then UCF. I thought we had Duke on our board this season, but I guess not. Baylor, who could potentially get ranked? Maybe Georgia Tech could kind of slip into some rankings and kind of help us a little bit. But here's the top 25. We're sitting at number 6 right now. Duke is in there. Who we play? Duke, UCF, and TCU. Oh, no, we don't play Duke this season. We play UCF, TCU. I'm kind of hoping Florida's probably somebody else. I need to play more than just 3 ranked teams. We play 1, 2, 3, 4 ranked teams this season. Pitt would have been 5. Maybe Clemson can kind of get in that, ranked role sooner than later. But I don't know what their schedule looking like. But Heisman watch thus far. Wow, we're not even getting a nod. All right, well, I guess we're going to run our running back into the dirt because he should be up there, bro. He went for 159 yards. Did he even get player of the week? I don't even think he got player of the week. National player of the week? Nope. Went to miss. How do that? What? Okay. So that's how we doing it. Yo, what? Bro, what? He had 26 carries. He had 5 touchdowns, though, so I can't really get mad. But, bro, look how many carries we had with our running back. I'm genuinely upset. We had 15 carries. He had 26. We had 146 yards. We had less carries for more yards, and he didn't even play the third quarter, I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he played the third quarter. And he did still have a touchdown. No worries. When we're up big from now on, we'll just very much so make sure our starters just play the whole game. We're just gonna blow every team out. That's my goal. That's my idea of what we should do now. Since they act like we can't get a nod for player of the week. So since we can't get a nod for player of the week, I'm gonna get a nod. Don't worry, we gonna get some nods this season. We gonna get some couple nods this season. Don't worry about it, chat. I'm gonna make sure we get some nods this season. For sure. But other than this episode, chat, please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace. Squad.